This is Sam Rush from the .USA National Road Championships. We're here with Joe Moore. Thanks for joining us, Joe.
Hello, America.
Can you tell us kind of about your season and how you got here?
Well, I guess, let's see, I qualified along with Ben and Mike at the US 25K in Grand Rapids back in May. And then I guess I qualified again the 5K in Providence somehow. That's how I got in the race. Now I'm here.
Okay. How's your season been going then? Is it been going as where you've hoped it to go, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's actually just kind of getting started. I took a little time off after the U.S. half, kind of got things rolling again, and then had a little bit of a setback right before that 5K. And so just kind of started rounding into shape again a couple weeks ago. But which was fine because the things I'm aiming for right now are this race and the club cross country race in about a month.
Okay.
So it's been the fall hasn't involved a lot of racing, but what I have done's been pretty good. So
Okay.
ready to go.
And you recently moved?
Yeah, I moved from dear old Minnesota down to very near where I grew up in Kansas.
Okay.
My wife got a job as a professor at Kansas State, where we both went to school. So, we've been there about a month. So that kind of broke things up. I didn't want to try and be like racing and stuff during that.
Okay. So you and Mike had some, well, maybe it looked like on paper good head-to-head battles during the season.
Well, you'll notice they were head-to-head, but I was in front of them in all of them.
Okay.
So it was a race.
Okay. Race that you would lead and Mike would just.
Yeah, Mike was there.
Okay. Nice. And you're still running with the Twin Cities Track Club,
Yes.
is that correct?
So, at least till the end of the year. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's how the rules work. I'm still an association member in Minnesota till the end of 2013.
Okay.
So I don't know if I could switch if I wanted to, which I don't.
Okay.
Twin Cities Track Club rules. So.
Nice. Now for some. Oh, do you have any superstitions or rituals that you have before races?
No, I intentionally don't, which I guess that would be my superstition, is to not have them.
Okay.
Because it's pretty easy, like if you're traveling and stuff, to like, oh no, I forgot my chocolate flavored power bar that I always eat 14 minutes before. Like, if something messes up your ritual, then you're freaking out. So it's just safer to not have them. I guess the only thing I do before a race is always make sure to go when I fly in, go to the airport, or I'm in the airport, get the cheesiest looking postcard I can to send to my grandma every time I go somewhere. Pretty much write the same thing on it every time. Like, hey grandma, I'm in blank city. I'm running blank race. I hope I do good. See you at Thanksgiving. Like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Just gotta stack them up.
Cool. All right, for some non-serious questions for you. Lady Gaga applause or Katy Perry roar?
Okay. I did preview this question earlier. I hadn't been thinking about it much. So, the store I worked at in Minneapolis, gear running store, best store in town, we listened to The Current, the local station, which played, kind of just hipster crap music, which I lean toward a little more than some other types of music. But now I work at Manhattan Running Company, in Manhattan, Kansas, and we listen to a little more of the pop / top 40 / I don't even know what it's called anymore. It sounds like everything's dubstep, because I guess that's what music is now. So I have heard both of those songs many times in a day, and thoroughly despise them both. But I think I'd have to go with the Lady Gaga one, only because, they're both terrible songs. Let's get that out from the start.
Okay.
But Lady Gaga purports to be more of an actual musician, because she can sing, and she can play instruments, even though she doesn't really do that. And she likes to do. I feel like she knows she's like like putting one over on all of us. Like she's just seeing what's the dumbest crap I can put out there that you people will purchase. And Katy Perry seems like she's actually serious about what she's doing, which is ridiculous because she sucks.
Okay.
So there's my
So not a fan of either, really.
yeah. I mean,
Another question for you. Meat sauce from K-Fan, Dan Barrera from K-Fan, or PA? Which would you kind of see yourself more as? The kind of the goofy meat sauce, the kind of serious kind of chew on this that sucks, or Duckies and Bunnies PA?
I think the meat sauce goofy. If we had a dual interview with me and Mike, he's a
Okay.
great straight man. For my weirdo, it works out pretty well. We're a good team.
Okay. Two more questions. Going off of what you talked about before, you worked at Gear here in town, and then now you're working at Manhattan
Running company.
Running Company. Have you worked at any other running stores?
No, just those two. Yes.
Okay.
They'd hang around a lot at the. They changed the name right after I left. It's called Capital Run Walk in Raleigh, North Carolina. Also
Okay.
a great store. Home of the great Bobby Mack, who would be here, but I think he got hurt not that long ago. But
Okay.
see him again.
Okay. I'd ask you, like, what's your favorite running store of the three that you've worked at, but that could get you in some hot
Well, all I
water.
have to do is say the one that I'm currently working at. And that'll be
Yeah.
fine. No, they're all luckily different. Gear is not like a lot of running stores. Just a little place. It doesn't look like a running. If you walk past it and looked inside, you wouldn't say that's a running store. But Manhattan Running is a little more like probably more running stores that people have been in. But it's unique in that it's the only running store for a long ways in any direction in Kansas. I mean, they opened it up right after I graduated college and left, and I wasn't sure how it was going to go because I don't know, a town of 60,000 in the middle of nowhere can support a store, but they've done really well, so I guess they can.
Okay. And last question, Rebel Alliance or the Empire for Star Wars?
Well, I know Nick Arciniega runs for Rebel Alliance. You'll see that tomorrow.
Okay.
So I kind of have to lead with that. If we're talking purely like competitive running aspect, because like from what I know of the leadership of the Empire, like the coaching would probably be. I mean, I'm thinking the training would probably be pretty intense, maybe too intense. I could see them overtraining. The Emperor seemed pretty serious, and I mean, and I guess they'd be consistent considering everyone on their team would be clones. So they'd probably all have the same training and racing ability. So I guess you get a good consistent team with that. Rebel Alliance a little more all over the place. They get the good guy Jedis, which apparently seem to always win. So you for every army of clones, you've got Luke Skywalker. It's going to be in front, so he's going to have the number one man. So it's a tough one, but I definitely have to go with the ragtag group of the Rebels.
Okay.
Now, if they had the race on what was it, the snowy place, if they had the race on Hoth.
Yeah.
Which I think is the snowy. I know way too much about Star Wars. I would definitely go with the Alliance. That'd be a one hell of a course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of you could go either way, but I mean, I'd put my money on that.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Joe.